Hello, this is Professor Mike Bernanke of the University of Detroit Mercy, and today we're going to talk about the holiday season movies, which is the second biggest season of the year next to summer season. And for those that are following us at all, please use volume 25, issue 93 of Under the Microscope and issue 94 as well. Okay, so here goes. We take a look at the holiday movies. There are about 90 holiday movies this holiday season. That means from the 1st of November through December. And of those 90, 3 of them are going to be unbelievable blockbusters. The big 3 are James Bond, which comes out at November 6th, The Hunger Games, November 20th, which is Black Friday, and Star Wars on December 18th. The Bond movie is both Bondemonium, spans 52 years, 24 different Bond movies, 6 different 007s from Sean Connery to Craig, as a matter of fact. But it's also Brandemonium. What do we mean by Brandemonium? How about this? There's 12 official sponsors this time, including Austin Martin, Gillette, Globetrotter, Spectre Luggage, Jaguar, Land Rover, Omega, etc. The production budget is well over $350 million. It stopped counting at $350 million. Domestic box expected to be between $250 million and $350 million, with another $750 million to $1 billion coming in from the foreign market. November 20th is Hunger Games. Its previous 3 flicks have opened in each of the last 3 years with a domestic box office average of $390 million. By the way, it is a global average of $771 million, but it's a remarkable franchise because Hunger Games and Twilight have given females the same kind of hang time that Marvel has done for males. December 18th, the biggie, the 7th Star Wars movie. Its production budget is otherworldly, between $200 million and $300 million. Expected box office, $600 to $750 million domestic, with a foreign estimated from $1 billion to $1.5 billion dollars. Absolutely remarkable. Star Wars, 38 years, by the way, spans 2 generations, which means generation to generations being passed, discussed, and talked about. It's an amazing story. For Bond, what we want to say is one other issue, and that's worldwide box office inflated, that is contemporized to 2015 dollars, has been over $15 billion for the 24 Bond movies. Unbelievable. Truly remarkable. And by the way, the average foreign percentage of the box office is 72%. So you can see the foreign market is very important. For Star Wars, of course, the big one coming up, The Force Awakens, 67% is the average expected to be the average of the foreign box office market. They have an unbelievable 2,000 expected, possibly expected, 2 billion, sorry about that, expected for the box office, as we mentioned. Okay, what about the other movies that we mentioned? Well, there's 16 to 17 movies that are going to have to fight for box office. I said 90. Well, you can almost forget the others. They'll draw some. The 16 or 17, if you look at the scope we list, what are the 26 movies that are going to be shown this holiday season. Besides the 3 megas, that is Spectre, of course, James Bond, The Hunger Games, and Star Wars, there are 6 or 7 other movies that have brand significance. The Peanuts movie, strongest TV animation of all time, with Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the gang, opening the 6th of November. Rocky franchise continues with a movie called Creed, and that is he is Apollo Creed's son, and guess what? Rocky Balboa is his trainer. Wow. they've done over $1.6 billion in over $1.6 billion for the franchise in total. This is domestic now. Victor Frankenstein, well, Frankenstein, the name itself is worthy of something, but it's not a full franchise, full brand. Alvin and the Chipmunks is a full-fledged sequel. Point Break, a 1991 flick that worldwide boxed $83.5 million. Concussion, oh yes, the NFL problem with reference to head injuries. Commissioner Goodell has to deal with this as well as Inflategate. Hateful Eight opens the 25th of December on Christmas Day, and it is a Quentin Tarantino movie. He has amassed a cult-like following. His 8 movies have grossed, are you ready for this? $1.4 billion. For the last little bit here, we want to take a look at the top domestic holiday season all time. If you take a look at the scope, you will see on the second page the top year all time of uninflated, that is just natural dollars, not corrected to 2015 dollars, which Table 3 does. Table 2 says number 1 is 2009. Total gross, $2.9 billion. What movies that year? Unbelievable. Listen to this big 3. Avatar, with almost $750 million domestically. Twilight Saga, New Moon, almost $300 million domestically. And The Blind Side, $256 million domestically. What a big 3. You can take a look at the other years, 2013, 2012. 2009 was the big one, movie fans, no doubt about it. Enjoy the inflated box office, please, with Table 3, where we look at adjusted everything to 2015 dollars. This is Mike Bernanke from the University of Detroit Mercy. Hope you enjoyed this run through the holiday season. Go see a flick. It's a good way to family connect, have fun. See you next podcast.